It's not out yet as of the time of me recording because I literally just hit the upload button by 30 seconds ago. But new article video out. I'm not gonna say anything else. Just watch the video. Although I'll probably be linked to the Twitter segment because the article was on Paul. Anyway, this is school on Monday, the 19th of September 2022. For archival purposes, I guess I should make it clear that I wasn't actually in school today because I live in the United Kingdom and the Queen's funeral is today. So, all the workplaces, everyone's getting a day off, and also all the schools. So, when I say school, I mean just driving. And it went better, but there was still some screw ups, and that's really all I have to say. Can't say anything else. Other than the front L plate, came off. Just I got out of the car. I'm got out of the car. She picked up the back L plate and came around to the driver's seat so that she can probably park the car. Because I'm not at that level yet. I hate this use game terminology. That's cringe. But you get the point. I think it came off as soon as we left my village. So that was getting better. So, almost as soon as we headed out of my village. Excuse me, my village. I saw something fly over the top of the window, and I thought it was just a piece of paper. Because that's what it looked like to me. I'm thinking that might be the L plate. Luckily, I can't say things. Luckily, we have more. I should explain that the L plates that we had are magnetic. So you stick them on the outside of your car, not the inside. Anyway, this Twitter is at 13 past 5 p.m. Philip Schofield doing the anti-Semitism fraud. What an enormous surprise that is. Oh no! A spider crawled across Queen Elizabeth's coffin during the funeral. Well, maybe that wouldn't happen if they cleaned it, I guess. Corona's not over. I'm going to assume this though. Okay. That's just talking about. Doesn't even say. I don't even know why I clicked on that. I don't even watch Chainsaw Man. I don't have a problem with it. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to though. Now, just don't tell people where the Queen's grave is, because Sam Piker's just gonna come over and piss on it, and that's bad enough. But on top of that, he's also gonna be like, "Yo, R.I.P. Bozo. Here, have some of this Queen juice." Like when he heard that she died. I've played the footage before. Don't ask me what that means, because I have no idea. Channel 5... I don't know what's up with my voice today. Channel 5 praised for screening the Emoji Movie during the Queen's funeral. So, well, let me get this straight. So, I'm going to assume that they're getting praise because people are... They don't want to look at the Queen's funeral. They want to look at something on TV. But all the TV channels are playing the Queen's funeral. Meanwhile, Channel 5 is playing anything else. Like, literally anything else. Just so happens to be what is possibly the worst movie of 2017. And they're getting praised for it. Huh. Like, you don't be the channel that plays something instead of the Queen's funeral, so you're like, come over the us. So that you won't have to look at this sad stuff for hours on end. You could have got, like, something that people actually like. My internet is well because someone dropped a note. I'm not going to play the video because the... Actually, you know what, I will.
Obviously, I know there's no issues you being here with the protest and stuff. I know you're here quite a lot. The issue is the flags. I'll be perfectly honest. Which is obviously...
So it's the flags again. It's the flags, right?
Yeah. You are causing a nuisance at all.
Because they didn't learn that you shouldn't make a big deal over flags after what happened in Belfast.
No. You to leave, peacefully leave, and cut the protest short today.
I want to see, who's the guy from the Blaine game? Diego Kane, I think. I want to see him making his flags part 2.
You got to set people. Alright, and then I'll get my done and then you can get yours. Alright, we'll take it. People take offence to the Russian flags that you were displaying, as there's currently a war going on in Ukraine with Russia. That's a public order offence, and we've got offences that we have to deal with. And to do that, we need details, and we need all of your details to then carry on the
No, it seems the opposite way, so.
So, right now I'm going to ask for all your details. If you don't give them, I've got powers to arrest you.
You have any infraction
to deal with. And to do that, we need details. And we need all of your details to then carry on the
No, fine. Can I just ask a question about
and I'm still not finished. I'm still not finished. So right now you've got public order offences and we need to take your details. If you don't give us your details,
no victim, no time.
So it's either that. So we're going to arrest you, or you can arrest us and we'll go for the public order offence. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm the defence. You're not mentioned one question, some of which relates to Iron Court, and anything you do say may begin evidence. That applies to all three of you, so if I can remove your phone now.
Why can I get out of the tweet? Go on, get out. There we go. So, my opinion of it is that don't do anything to anyone who happens to fly a controversial flag. I don't care if it's the Nazi flag. Like, if that's all it is, there's absolutely no problem with it whatsoever. I don't care that it goes against the current thing. I'm against the current thing. Holding Russian flags in Essex is apparently a public order offence because there's a war on. For rain washing completed reality check. You'll be freezing this winter because of the war your regime started. People have taken offence. You've upset people. Literally the gold standard now for shutting down free speech. People are said Russia is bad. They arrest people for free speech. Proceeds to arrest people for free speech. During an appearance on CBS News' 60 Minutes last night, President Joe Biden declared that the corona pandemic to be over right in time for the midterms. Biden appeared to suggest for the first time that he may not run in 2024, which, if true, will come as a relief to many top Democrats. I did also hear that. Like, I was considering doing that, but then I realised, maybe I should do the one about Corona and them, because maybe, but there's no post-apocalypse in this.
Record it and tell people.
Only the victim card of
Yeah.
Muslim? How it's possible? 500,000 people.
You never
have been
ask
kicked
question
out.
to Pakistan.
500,000
13%.
I would
Now
ask
2%.
Pakistan
In India, in India, there are Muslims, 21%. Muslims are 21%. In Pakistan, 2%. What are you talking about?
The humanity of world.
Why don't you go and ask them?
I'm here to talk about the Indian community.
Think about the
No,
every
we don't want to
country.
talk about it.
Why
Don't
you
talk to the people.
talk
Talk
about
about it.
India?
Record it.
If these Hindu supremacists in culture are worried about increasing Muslim population in India, why have they escaped to the UK, not coming back to India? Meanwhile, in diversity land, a Swedish influencer visited a crime-ridden migrant suburb to prove that the area was safe and ended up getting robbed on the street. This always happens. People are like, "Oh, the mainstream media will tell you that these places are dangerous, but they're not. The mainstream media is just racist." And then they go to that area and they almost immediately get killed. Like there was a couple who went to a no-go zone and they disappeared and they were never found again. This is not a 1933 Nazi Germany. Sorry, this is not. This is a photo from tonight's Trump rally. See the difference? Neither do I. That's not even a Nazi salute. That's a finger. Like, those people are pointing their fingers to the sky. That's not a Nazi salute. If they used if they used all 5 fingers, then it'd be a Nazi salute. Yes, a bunch of boomers pointing is obviously like Nazi Germany all over again.
Oh, you're raising a little fascist on Twitter. Oh, you'll get your pin on it as well. You fucking fascist. Wow. You're not a feminist. You're a fascist. You think that's a good idea, do you? To raise a child who believes this film?
Sorry for your father.
To raise a child who doesn't accept trans people? It's 2022. You're disgusting.
Oh, you're raising a little fascist.
I don't think there's anything more left-wing about this footage. The person else political, so screaming abuse in front of an infant is perfectly normal. I love how the Chad baby just seems confused by these spinsters. Screaming at babies is surely something people of the moral high ground would do. Mobs of Muslim and Hindu men fought violent running street battles in place, with one former Labour MP reacting by celebrating the city's diversity and its vibrant exchange of cultures. I don't know who this former Labour MP is, but that's racist, man. Like, you're saying that, it's cultural for Hindus and Muslims to fight each other. Like, oh, that's not good. No wonder you're a former Labour MP. Will Apple go the way of Alphabet? The FBI's hardware isn't pretty and it doesn't end well. Right, Apple have this really weird obsession with privacy, but yet they have the classroom setting on the iPads, which is contradictory. Anyway. According to a report in Friday's New York Times, some of Apple's top encryption engineers have threatened to resist or even quit, rather than comply with a court order to disable the iPhone security system they created. That's a game that doesn't end well, just ask Ladder Levison, creator of Alphabet. Remembering that brief moment in time where tech companies still had some principles before just becoming an arm of the US government. Oh crap, that was 2016. Trump presidency is still the best prank 4chan ever pulled. Browsing on my timeline again, I know I'm kind of sussy to be back so soon.